I hate when that happens. You know, it's been one of those days so far. All right, you're listening to KQCK radio station out here in the beautiful Santan Valley, Queen Creek, Phoenix, and the world, and we've got a wonderful show ahead of you here. I'm just going to pop these mics on real quick. There we go. How's that?
Good.
Excellent.
We've got some very lucky and very smart folks here in studio. Scholarship winners from the Florence Copper Creating Opportunity Scholarship. First of all, let's start off with your names.
Allie Koppel.
Allie Koppel and
VJ Kenvor.
VJ Kenvor. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you so much.
Why did you decide to apply? Tell me a little bit about that. How did you come up with, I want to go ahead and get a scholarship, and this is the one for me?
I was a student at Central Arizona College going for Associate of Science, and one fine day I saw this opportunity, and my dad always tells me, never miss an opportunity in life. You never know what your luck is and what God has plans for you. So I went ahead and applied for that scholarship. And before I knew, I was one of the most luckiest person in this world to receive the Florence Copper Scholarship.
So prepared. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, not at all.
My dad's sitting right over there, and he pushed me so hard to do this scholarship. It was every day. Did you fill out the scholarship? Did you make the video yet? But it was a really unique scholarship.
That was a good call there, Dad.
It was. I'm very thankful he pushed me so hard that he did. But once he gave me the big push to do it, it really was very fun, and I think that's what I was most excited about, to do the video, because there's not many scholarships that you can be as creative to make your own video and do the research and then apply that in an artistic way. So
I understand what you just said. For those of people out there that are listening and watching that don't know anything about this scholarship, how did you hear about it, first of all? This was from your dad, or did you hear about it somewhere else first?
Well, I go to Florence High School, and around the school, in the halls and on the classroom boards and on the doors, there were posters just plastered everywhere around the school, and so it wasn't hard to learn about the scholarship. But I got the push to go on the website, and once I did that, I got all of the information.
It's just amazing that, you know, this was out everywhere, and you two
I know.
swept it up.
I know.
Swept it up.
And with me at Central Arizona College, one fine day I was just browsing through my student email, and Desiree Lopez, who is the administrative assistant at a college, she sent this link and about this Florence Copper Creating Opportunity Scholarship, and it stated $5,000 in the subject right away. I was like, wow, this is for me. I just went ahead and researched and was so excited to apply for it.
Was it a big deal to do the application and jump through the hoops to get this? What did it entail?
Making a video, a 2-minute, 3-minute video of why is copper significant. And
I wish we would have brought those videos. You know, we could have played those.
Oh, yes.
They're very, I think it was very fun to get to do the research and use all of the internet resources or book resources and then apply that into this video and see what you could do with that, because that's such a broad question.
So can you give us a really quick synopsis of you know, what your video was about? Tell me what your whole angle was here to take the scholarship.
Yes, as we all know, copper is everywhere. So even the headphones here, the computers, the television, the fan, everything contains copper these days. So I first initially began with researching on copper from internet, how durable it is, ductile, its tensile strength, which helps to make it strong, all those components. Then last time I was here, I told you, Joe, that I would love to be a part of TV show, an anchor of a show, like radio host.
You didn't know this guy's a regular.
No,
yeah, I just learned that when he came out. I'm the newbie in here.
I saw him and I was shocked. I'm like, it's him again.
I know. It's just all God's blessings, I would say.
Right on. Last show you were on was CAC Live, right?
Yes. That was 2 months ago, I believe.
They brought him in as the boy genius, I think.
Look, he's blushing.
All right.
So, tell me about your academic achievements and community involvement. What you have going on?
I'm involved through the community with a lot of the theater that I partake in. So I've worked with Copper Star Repertory, Queen Creek Community Theater. I've done a lot at the high school. I've traveled through the Children's Theater to the K-8s to perform. And that's really engaging to teach the young kids about acting, which is so close to my heart. And that's a big part of my involvement through the community, is through my theater.
And what about you?
Recently, I received the All Arizona Academic Scholarship, like for academics, extracurricular activities, leadership positions, and community involvement. So Central Arizona College, they only choose 2 students from each campus. So that was an excellent academic achievement for me. Besides that, I was nominated for Who is Who Among Students in USA, United States. I went to Western Regional Honors Conference to present my research once on Hinduism, and once I built a robot that could solve Rubik's Cube. So these things are
my gosh.
my academics and community involvement.
Did you win another scholarship with CAC?
Oh, yes, sir.
So you have that's why you were in last time.
Yes.
So you've won 2 scholarships. You're collecting scholarships, basically. He's a scholarship collector.
Some people collect stamps, and he collects scholarships.
Right.
The education is so expensive these days. You need to do that.
Oh my God.
Wow. Can you just bank those and be like...
Oh, no, not at all. I need those scholarships. And for community involvement, I took part in Susan G. Komen Race for Cure of Cancer. And I inspired and motivated more students at a college to take part. Also, I took part in the AIDS walk. What else? I was a president of the STEM club, so all the activities, organizing those. With Phi Theta Kappa, I was public relations officer.
So you're also a 4.0 plus?
Oh, no.
What's Phi Theta Kappa, 3.5 and above?
3.5, yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not going to be taking calls here because I want you guys to have the floor here.
Oh.
And, I can't let you out of that question I had about your video. He answered his question with the video, but...
Can you restate the question, please?
Yeah, what exactly was your video about as far as
it was
with the copper?
It had the same outline, covering the information as far as where is copper used. Mine was more of transportation. I found a lot of public transportation. So subway lighting, bus lighting, public bus lighting, everyday household items, utensils, plates, everywhere. It's everywhere, and I had no idea.
So those of you that think it's just in pennies,
I was pretty
not correct.
I was pretty certain that's all. I thought of copper and I thought of pennies.
And even the iPad we received for the scholarship, that contains copper everywhere inside.
So you want an iPad too?
Oh, yes.
What about a Bentley?
We would love that next time.
He's collecting Bentleys now too. He has iPads, Bentley scholarships.
If you ever decide to sell any of those, what are your education plans then? So where are you going to go with these things? Let's start with you.
My plan is to go to CAC on a theater scholarship, and I'm going to minor in American Sign Language with the hopes of becoming an interpreter.
An international interpreter?
If that's where it leads, then yes. I hadn't thought about that, but sure. I was going to probably just stay in the country for now, just to use it. But if I get the opportunity to travel with that,
I heard your dad over there is like, "Shut up, she's staying in the States."
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I know. He would probably have to come with me. I would have to pay for him to come with me.
See, that'd be a fun trip for you guys to, go abroad and just start doing some translating.
I would love to do that.
Place to place.
I would love to do that.
You end up in Papua New Guinea with the natives out there. And what about you? What are you going to do?
After Central Arizona...
Let me guess.
Yes.
A triple doctor in...
quadruple lawyer.
Okay, so...
I'm going to ASU in the fall, to Ira Fulton School of Engineering for computer software engineering. And after that, I might go to law school or med school, or get my master's in computer engineering.
Are you going to start the next Facebook thing?
So hopefully something
that's
like that.
That's getting kind of old. We need a new one.
Oh, yes.
That's what I was thinking. This guy's probably already working on it.
Probably.
Not yet.
Is there a Facebook giving out any scholarships?
Facebook, I don't think so.
So he's probably not working on that one yet. Let's see. How did this impact your lives? Are you signing autographs now, things like that?
I wish. No, it was really a blessing receiving this scholarship because, oh wow, where am I? Education is so expensive these days. The tuition is more than like 20,000 for me, non-resident student.
Right, right.
So that's why I'm collecting.
Wow.
Yes.
See, I thought I had it tough, but oh my goodness.
Yes. Then living expenses, the tuition, books, everything is so expensive. So it was a huge blessing.
And that's all covered in your scholarship?
Not yet. I have out of pocket, with these two scholarships, I still have to pay around $3,000 per semester out of pocket.
Oh my goodness.
Not too bad compared to 20.
Oh yes, so true. So that's why it's a blessing. And also the iPad in every profession these days, it's making the lives of people comfortable, more easier. The research can be enhanced with the use of iPad. So I'm really glad I received that.
Yeah, they're amazing, aren't they?
They're so amazing.
You use an iPad as well?
We both received one through the scholarship, and I said before I wanted to go into American Sign Language, and I didn't know a lot of the translation into the signs, and there's so many apps out there that have helped me to just learn basic words, and I had no idea that there would be that kind of an app on there. And it's helped me just in, I think, the month that I've had it, to learn so many different words and vocabulary terms. It's amazing. I had no idea that it would do that.
So I was told, I got a memo, that when you two came in, you were going to have a great gift for me. So let me close my eyes here. Nothing, huh? No iPads?
I have a Starbucks cup.
That'll work. Yeah.
I have a small KQCK Live is the best. So that was
I forgot this guy was the singer last time. So what do you think about the fact that Curis is doing these kind of things for students like yourself? This is amazing, isn't it?
Amazing. Specifically for me being a theater student, you don't associate artistic theater students with this kind of a scholarship, with receiving this kind of a scholarship. It is such a blessing that I received this scholarship with the field that I'm going into, but it really shows you that no matter what area you're going to study, if you push yourself, if you have a great support system, if you push yourself and you do the research, you apply yourself to the work, you can receive it.
So the sign language thing, what kind of job position is that actually? Are you thinking of being a teacher of sign language at a university? You're planning on doing exactly what?
No, I would prefer not to become a teacher. If that's the opportunity that is lined up for me, then I'll take it happily. But I would like to, specifically, I've heard of translators who are hired by theaters on the East Coast, so in Broadway, on the West Coast with other theaters. They are hired to translate the shows as they're performed. So
I'd never thought of that.
That would be the best of both worlds for me, is to go and get to hear the show behind me and
you're like off
the
to the side.
You sit almost I don't know if you're familiar with a stage, but there's an orchestra pit, and you sit in front of the orchestra pit next to the front row, and typically that's where they seat you and you can sign for.
Is that pretty common at a lot of...
Recently, I was at an honors conference at ASU, and a great speaker, he's a great researcher. He was presenting his research at Barrett Honors College, and there was, as you mentioned, the curator, the sign language lady, yes, in front, talking to the kids who came with disabilities.
Is there anything you want to say to Curis and Florence Copper about how this is definitely how it's impacting your life in the future?
I'm really thankful from the bottom of my heart for the Curis resources for providing such an incredible opportunity to students like us in these economic times who want to pursue their dreams, go to college, do something great in the world, and without the assistance, I don't think so it would be possible. So really, thanks a lot.
I'm not joking when I say this. He read my mind from the bottom of my heart.
Well, I know he has ESP as well.
He does.
So that I do believe.
What can't he do?
He's been on one of our other shows, one of our psychic shows. He runs a psychic hotline, I believe, in the evenings.
wow.
But by the way, Florence Copper, curious, they didn't put me up to asking that question, but I'm so pleased and so amazed that they're doing these scholarships. It's such a wonderful thing to do for students and for everybody. I mean, you guys have such a, I mean, if you keep up the grades and do all that, you've got a free ride going on to become superstars, as you already are.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I don't really know what else to say. Do you guys want to end it with anything here?
I think that he should sign us off with another tune.
You know what? That is for sure. Okay, so here's what I want you to do, and I'm sure that you're going to agree with this. Give us a Florence Copper Curis, thank you for the scholarship tune, and throw in and thank you, Joe, from KQCK. And hello to Dad over there.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. This guy's good. He's going to freestyle it.
I'm not good with
Don't forget
freestyle.
about Rebecca over here.
Just sing a tune.
By the way, that's my dad, too.
Yes, yes. How are you doing, sir?
All right. You
Let's
ready?
see. Thank you so much, Florence Copper Resources, for the wonderful scholarship. And let's see, for... See, I told
You were going good. See, you can't stop.
This guy's American Idol bound.
Let's see.
That's awesome.
And thank you, Joe, for calling us, inviting us. Oh, wow.
Well, we're good with
That'll
that. That's good.
Thank
I
you
might
so
have to
much.
just kind of strip that out of this and put that, on our every once in a while. Have that pop
That's gonna
on
what
the
you're open
station.
every show with.
Right.
That's gonna be
Exactly. Exactly. Well, thank you so much for coming in today and taking your time and letting everybody out there know how smart you guys are and what a great job you did to win this scholarship. We certainly wish you the best of luck and everything, and I'm sure that I'll be seeing you guys on TV, in the theater, on some crazy computer singing guru thing. I'm sure.
It's always a pleasure to be here. Joe.
It is. Thank you so much.
And thank you to Curis, Florence Copper Project, and thank you, Rebecca, for coming down to the studio today.
Thank you.
And Mom and Dad over there, you should be extremely proud. That's awesome. All right, signing off right now. Make sure you stay tuned. Doc Talk with Dr. Ann Borick, Chief of Staff of Florence Hospital at Anthem. We'll be doing her show as every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. Not sure who the guest is, but we may see the helicopter fly in before you guys leave.
Wow. Edible arrangements. Beautiful, delicious, and delivered right to your door. You won't believe your eyes when you feast upon these beautiful edible gifts.
Located in Queen Creek on Combs and Ganzel in the Fry's Shopping Center, Edible Arrangements is the leading purveyor of delicious, high-quality, artistically designed fresh fruit arrangements that are a practical and healthy gift, perfect for every occasion.